Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Play with World of Warcraft. I am Epic John Doe, and this is John Doe the Warlock. He is just recently arrived in Azeroth, and this is his current kit, his gear, as can be seen. I'm typically not a ravenous or rabid gear fanatic, but I like to see the progression as I go through the game. So here he is, his day one kind of kit. Is really a poor choice in color, I think, for his dress, or I guess it's more properly a robe, but it still looks like a dress, and it is also the right color for it to be a dress, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, there is his dagger too. It's a little plain, and I think he will want to upgrade this. So let's get started. Alright, loading in, a little bit of... I'm going to change the sound levels. I realized from last video that some sounds were playing over me talking, which isn't terrible, but probably not a great thing for a Let's Play. I'm not sure which of these would make more sense to adjust. I'll adjust them both, I guess. Try that. And that's maybe too quiet. Maybe I'll just take this down as well. Let's do a test. See how that's a really loud sound, so I'm not sure if there's ever going to be a time when I want to talk while that's happening. Maybe I'll find another setting somewhere that deals with that. I actually want to... let's see. Oh wait, it didn't save. I'm bad, I did not click OK. So, clicking OK, see if that helps. Alright, that seems more reasonable. Alright, and I also noticed that I was mumbling and trailing off. I probably already have done it in this video, and I definitely did it in the last one. Oh, there's something I will fix. I do not go for that. Slow text, let's see. Do we have the instant text somewhere? There it is. Oh, buff duration. Sounds. This looks like something I would want to know. Alright. Try this again. Aha. Speak with Marshall McBride. There's the thing, like I said, if you want to read them, you can pause them and read them. I'm not going to a lot. I do like parts of the lore, but this isn't really lore or questing to me. This is just, I don't know, busy work, so I'm gonna get through it. And without quest tracker, I will have to read them somewhat, and you'll see that. Actually, it looks like Kobold Camp Cleanup, I believe, wants me to kill some kobolds, probably some specific kobolds. We'll try to find some, and let's see what I have for weapons. I don't know where I'm going to end up with these for now. I tend to like to put instant cast stuff here, so I'm going to move that around just to get used to it. I'm not really sure where that will all end up. Let's go with for now. A shadow bolt. There it is. Resist first try. That might not be. If I was a superstitious person, that could be a bad sign. But like I was saying, I do sometimes mumble. That's a failing I have. And I will try to do better at not mumbling. Let's see what we got. dagger skills going up. My health is going down, not significantly, and this is taking forever to kill it with a dagger. I could have used more mana. Maybe that would have been better. And he is a level 3. Let's see. I'm a level 1. So. Oh, and there's my auto loot not working. And my health comes back really quick. Alright. And that did not, I don't think, progress the quest, so I must have killed the wrong kind. Let's see. I have a worker. What else is there? Vermin. Let's try him. That seems to be it. Vermin slain. 1 of 1 or 1 of 10. So yeah, I will have to learn to commentate properly. Part of that will be the not mumbling. But some of it, sometimes I guess I will probably be silent or not talk as much. So I'll have to see what's a comfortable level, try different things, see if I want to give only the odd comment, because I don't know if I could talk all the way through a complete leveling adventure of World of Warcraft and vanilla. I don't even know how long that takes. Look, there's this shift thing. If I hit that, if I hit shift and the right click, I can loot them with auto loot, which I will try to remember and do more often, because I'm going to be taking all the loot for now. Never not all the loot. Something of a pack rat. I at least vendor the stuff, so try to get something out of it. Get bag space so I can start making my money that way, my gold, so I can buy the things I want to buy. I don't tend to spend a whole lot, but there are some things you cannot avoid, or probably shouldn't avoid buying. And one of those is the mount, which I think the Warlock gets a pass on. So we'll see how that goes. I'll try to use up mana before. Let's see if I gain. Yep, there it is. First level. 6. Halfway through my first quest, I get my first level. There it is. And still pretty much the same. I feel the same. No big whoop. And here we go. More shadow bolts. And I keep forgetting to use the shift button. That will be constant for a while. Let's see. Here we go. Get this quest done. I'm trying to manage my resources, try to do it efficiently. I'm probably not going to be the most stellar example of efficiency, but that's what I'll still go for. I'm not sure if I can keep this rolling. Maybe get some new spells that might be more exciting. Once I get back to turn in my quest, there might be one. I think there should be some more spells for me. Let's see, one more. So at least it has this tracking up here to help me out. And without a quest tracker, still there's some good things about that. It's more involved, more actually like a quest, I guess. I don't know if these could be really called quests. They seem more like tasks. But kind of mundane. I guess, I don't know, kill a bunch of things. Could be a quest in any other world. Who goes and kills kobolds, and if I went on a conquest to kill kobolds in real life, that would probably qualify as a quest, I guess. Because I would have a hard time finding them for first to start with. Let's see, 10 kobold workers, and then report back. And let's see, read the letter, which I will not, and do something with it, which I probably will on accident, or let's see.
Good day to you.
What is this? Speak with somebody and bring bandanas.
See you around.
I still do have some vague recollection of how quests go in these areas. I haven't played Alliance for a long time. Probably, well, what? Since, I don't even know. Years. It's been years since I've played Alliance. I've played Horde more recently, within the last couple months. But these Alliance quests, all the memory I have of them will be somewhat vague, and I will find plenty that I don't remember, but some of it I might. So we'll see if that helps me out any. Selling off stuff that's not very useful to me. I don't know, I should probably pick one or the other kind of food to hang on to. I'm gonna hang on to the apples because they're dropping.
Be careful.
Haven't had an issue with health or mana yet. And these are what? I think that means there's a quest to turn in. They look different in other versions of this game and in like the quest helper, I think. So there's the letter. And another, okay, so I've got training to do, but let's first pick up the quest. Train me. Rank. Okay, so I need a level 4 to get that one, but I can go ahead and learn a new spell. It is an immolate. And this is one of the things I may end up reading more often. More commonly, I will be reading the spells, because that is something I do. Immolate costs some mana, 30-yard range, 2-second cast, burns the enemy for 8 fire damage, and then an additional 20 fire damage over 15 seconds. So, it's one of my first dots. A damage over time spell with a little bit of a kick in the front. Warlocks are famous for their dots. So that's pretty classic. So pretty classic, the Shadow Bolt and the Immolate. And there's another person to turn a quest into on the other side of this building, it seems like. Go see who that is. And what do they want with me? Maybe I have something they want. There's some folk hanging out next to the field, or I guess woods or whatever, with wolves just hanging out and some kobolds. There we go.
What can I do for you?
Sir Egan. Don't care. 8 pieces of wolf meat. Okay, so killing wolves, and see, now I'm used to a quest tracker. I was using some add-ons when I played on, what is that, the other server I was playing on. I should probably remember the name, but anyways, here we go. I was looking for it. When I mouse over them, the quest tracker will tell me if they are valuable or useful in a quest, and I think these are, though I didn't get something from that. I think I'm looking for a drop from them, so I'm going to try killing one again and see if I get something. If not, let me look at the quest and might be a specific kind of wolf I'm trying to kill. That often happens in this game. Looks like I got what I was looking for. Meat. Tough wolf meat. Let's go with Immolate. Shadow Bolt. I don't know if I'm doing this exactly right. That Immolate's probably not burning a lot. Let's see how much it actually gets to tick. On these critters, probably not the most useful thing. 1 tick, 2 ticks. Let's see, it doesn't have one of those little counters, so can't see how much time it has left. Maybe there's an option for that. Let's see if there is. Don't see it here. Is it in the advanced options? I don't see it. Is it one of these? No, those are combat text. I don't really know all of that. Take another look here. May have missed it, but I don't see it. I feel like there should be a timer there, but maybe they don't have those yet. I have to just figure it out. So over 15 seconds. How long is 15 seconds? I will have to just guess. Alright. So let's see if it over 8. Let's see, that would not be useful to do again right now. So I moved to break this spell cast for anybody who's not done this before. New is this, so when I realized I didn't want to cast the one I was casting, I just moved. I'll do it again here. Just moved to interrupt the spell cast, save my mana. Wasn't really useful to cast at the time. I think I'll finish him off with a dagger while he burns. Oh, there he is. That was 15 seconds apparently. Boom. There we go. Oh, I'm not even supposed to kill those anymore. Alright, let's see. I'm just kind of autopiloting there. Should kill some wolves. And I think these guys. Workers. There we go. I am trying to... I will try to train myself to use hotkeys. I may set up some more. I have to check the options later if I can set up some hotkeys for up here, but I will try to train myself to use them, and this is really kind of inefficient. I want my mana to be, I want to have a gap, a deficit in my mana at all times pretty much, so that it can be regenerating. So there's always a resource regenerating that will help my efficiency, which I'm not going to be the most brilliant example of, but again, I'll try. I'll get better at it, and that's part of playing the game, part of the reason for playing the game, or leveling up. The leveling process is learning things like managing your mana and efficiency, so that later more challenging events, I will have a better grasp on what I'm doing. Yeah, let's see, so I'm just letting him burn down, using the dagger to help finish him off while mana's regening. There's a worker slain, so let's go for another. And give him another shadow bolt. I guess I could probably empty the mana bar on some critters and then let it regen. If I run out, I can use the dagger. That's probably a better plan than trying to be balanced every time. Although if I did get in trouble later on, that might be better to keep some mana, but for now, I don't think anything here is going to attack me without me first attacking them. I probably don't have to keep a reserve. Let's see, here we go. Just grindy, and then I will obviously leave some sort of a link. I think I can leave timestamp links or URLs that go to specific points in the video, so you can skip what may be not incredibly entertaining to watch. Or let's see, let's start with immolate. Get my spell chain correct, but yeah, I'll try to add those as soon as possible once I get the video up. And that should be a common thing for this project. That's what I'm planning to do. And there's me not using the shift as I should, or as I would like. Here's have some more shadow bolts. Got lots of them. And so this is what playing World of Warcraft in vanilla. Let's see. There he is. Taking a hit. Boom. It's kinda... It's a lot of blood for... I don't know. That much blood came off me every hit, like 3 hits. I don't know. Just keep going. Just keep going, right? He's a pretty tough guy. Alright. I don't know if I would do this again after taking that beating. Let's see. Shiny red apple, and again, misting the shift. I should do better with that. Let's see. Here we go. Let's get my backspace. I thought there was an option for seeing backspace, but that's probably in the other one as well. So it's not full yet. Don't have to worry about it. Boom, there he's down. So that's one quest. Let's try to finish the other before we go in. And them both in at the same time. So what I'm going to try to do is chain quests as much as possible. Typically, at least, I think for at least the starting zones, but even for later zones, the quests are fairly well designed to chain. So if you can figure out the pattern of them, you can be fairly efficient in how you pick up the quest and turn them in. It will be easier to do that once you know the zone better, if you like roll an alt. But even initially, you can try to guess what the best pattern might be. If you see, basically, if you have some quests, you kind of think a couple of them might go in the same direction, like these others, the Brotherhood of Thieves. Let's see, we want some bandanas, Stolen Tome. There's a good chance those are together, I believe. And some of this might be from memory. I think there's some people on the other side of that hill or something. Let's go find them in a bit. But for now, let's go turn this in. Maybe, I don't know if I'll get a level out of this. Let's see what this guy has for me, and why am I bouncing like an idiot? But there it is, I will do that sometimes. Just to bounce like an idiot. And let's see, kill 12 kobold laborers. Okay, some more. And he wants to give me some gloves. Once I do that, which will be nice, I can put that on, put the belt on. So we're already starting with the gear. Let's not zoom into the walls. My first gear, very, very exciting, right? Very exciting. Alright. So, do some venturing. Cool.
You need something?
Get my bag space emptied. And keeping one, let's see, that's a quest item, so I'll keep that. And that's, I don't know, this probably doesn't help much, but there it is, all organized. I don't know if that probably didn't help much, but random acts of organization. Let's see.
Need something?
Tough wolf meat, and he wants to give me some shoes for the tough. Let's choose. Okay, here it is. Let's choose the thing I can use, and some feet. Now I don't know. I didn't look before, so those may not have changed visually very much. Not very significant. Get rid of my acolyte's shoes. I'll just hold on to them. I think they might vendor for even a copper. That could be valuable. You never know. Waste not, want not, right? Let's see. So we've got some sort of thing I'm supposed to pick up from somebody. Retrieve powers of void. Oh, let's see. No, I didn't level. So. Oh, I would get an imp. That sounds cool. I'm not sure if I can do that yet. Let's see. I want to find these laborers. Well, let's go take a look at this guy and see if I can get to that. I don't know, actually, this, I'm not sure which one makes more sense right now. So I'm going to go back up to this mine and see if those other kobolds are in there. I think that seems like a good place to look for them. There's Mr. Warrior taking out a vermin. Oh, look, I've refreshed my buff. Oop, there he is. He doesn't like me. Already, he just decided he doesn't like me. Just because I was like killing like 20 of his friends or something. And let's see. Definitely trying to kill me. Down he goes. Alright. So, probably will go better if I initiate this. Being a caster and all. And let's see if we get the other one coming with him. Let's see, I should probably... Oh, yeah. Oh, that's not good. That's 3 of them. I probably would die. I'm guessing. I'm gonna run away. Let's see, does this one... Let's see how this works. Ah, I was able to pull it away, it looks like. Cool. That worked out. So, I'm pretty sure for those of you tuning in from playing other versions... Oh, there's something... Let's see, it's just the one, so I can probably kill it. But, you may notice, if you've played other versions, or the retail, I guess it's called, the Warlords of Draenor that would be right now, I believe, that I will be running away a lot, maybe a lot more than you've seen before, or maybe, I don't know, I will be running away, that's pretty sure, or probably dying as well. Probably die quite a bit. I like to try to see how long I can stay alive, obviously, or my first death. We'll see how long. I will definitely mark that in the videos somewhere in the descriptions, wherever I do end up dying my first time. Make sure that's noted. Let's see, that sounded like another one, but maybe not. Okay. It's just the one guy. His voice is echoing. We'll still burn him down with shadow bolts. And finish him off with the dagger. There it is. 5 of 12. Alright. Almost halfway. So anyways, with my controls, typically I try to at least do some instant casts here. These are the easiest ones to get to, the easiest buttons to get to with my keyboard. So I do kind of a half and half, usually some mouse clicking and some keyboard. I know there's different styles different people have for getting to their buttons. Some have these obnoxious buttoned mouse with like 20 buttons on their mouse, and I might use that if I had one, but I don't, and I'm not going to get one. So, because I cast a lot of my spells require me to stand still if I want to use them, so it makes sense, or it doesn't hurt me too bad to use a mouse, especially for things like Immolation or Shadow Bolt. I'm going to be standing still anyways. I try to put most of those here on in this sort of section, my mid section I guess. That's where I go for most of my common spell casts. I'll put most of my, especially the really frequent instant casts right here. Then the rest of it I just kind of make up as I go along, and hopefully it makes sense and I can remember where I put stuff. We'll see how well I do at that. Typically I'm running a lot more. I'm running some alts, so that can be a problem switching between them. I have to remember where things are, but if I'm playing just this one character, I might actually get better at it. That would be great. So, pull him away from that wall. And down he goes. So I need 4 more. I did just recently we call it, leveled up. So that means there's probably some, I believe there are new spells every 2 levels. So there's probably some back at the trainer. I'm going to finish this quest off before I go back there and check for those. And I might need to head back towards the entrance soon, because they're going to eventually start respawning. Up there's one. So now I've got to deal with kind of a respawn bubble. Try to kill this thing and get in his space before the thing must respawn behind me. I don't want to get pinched up. So let's see where try to figure out where he came from exactly, and then find his friends that have already probably respawned as well. Let's see, there's one. Let's go with killing him. Let's see, did I pick up anything? I was checking for a potion. I haven't picked up any yet, just in case I do run into a problem. That would be something useful. But I don't have one yet, so I just need 1 more. And that's not the correct type, so I'm looking for 1 more respawn now. Or I guess I could go deeper in and try to pull something out. Let's see what we got. There we go. So I'm going to try to burn him down and run if something bad happens with the respawn. Let's see, I can go ahead and start that process while he contemplates his immolate. Nope. And, oh, he's reset. Okay, so I did that wrong. I did that poorly. He reset. Me trying to be smart, not really working out very well. So, oop, that sounds... You know that sound. I do like that they make sounds whenever they aggro. That's helpful. It's not like Minecraft where you get the creeper, who's aptly named. And you hear that. First thing you hear is that. And then kill this guy. Alright, try to make it through. Okay, there's a respawn. I'm gonna go ahead and am I gonna kill him or run? I'm going to run. Because I really just don't need to kill another one. I've killed 12, and then the others. I've just killed so many kobolds so far. Kind of feel bad about that. Sorry, guys. Alright. No, I don't want the mine. I don't know why I'm doing this. Some guy told me to, so whatever. It's gonna give me something, I think. Maybe some gloves. It's pretty lame, right? Gonna kill some bunch of people. Serial killer and want some gloves. Sounds kind of people. There we are. Yep, this is the gloves. I could have chosen the other things, I guess. I'm really fixating on those gloves because those are the ones I can wear. And here we go. Gloves. I now have gloves. And they don't seem to have fingers to them, so they're more like hand wraps or something, I guess. But there they are. And another available quest to speak with somebody I do not know and do not know where they are, but the patterns, I know the patterns, and I'm thinking I can encounter them without too much effort or reading. So, I could repair. I won't, because I'll be changing my gear so much it won't even matter, even though it's a really cheap repair. I'm still not going to do it, because I'm thrifty like that. Alright, so I've got, let's see, go try to pick up some training and then see about the other quests.
What can I do?
Go see if I can get my imp. Let's see, Curse of Corruption. Let's see, Corruption and Curse of Weakness.
Safe travels.
And then I will go hunt down somebody to get something for my imp. Which, we'll see what his name is. That's always exciting. See what his name is. I don't get to choose his name. I guess there's probably some random generator that does it for me. So but he'll be with me for a long time. Probably use all the way up into any kind of raid content. I might pull him out, I guess. I don't know exactly how Warlock works all the way at the end, but he will be with me for a long time. And I should probably place those better, but I will do that. I'm just getting them out on the bar for now.
Hello.
Figure them out in a bit. So, completing the quest, I saw it on the other side of the building. It's a good thing because I would have completely gone off. Let's see, bring 8 crates. Okay, so I'm guessing, my guess is those crates are at the same place where I'm supposed to kill some people, which will be convenient for me. Not so good for them. But I am a warlock, and this is what I do. Alright, there's a corruption. Let's go. I'll put that next to the immolate. Makes sense to me at the moment. And this, Curse of Weakness. I know from playing a little bit of Warlock before that I'm going to get more curses, and I'll use the others more frequently. So I don't need this really terribly accessible, but I'll probably go ahead and use it. while I have it here. And I don't have other curses that might be more useful. Let's see. Defias Thug. Alright, so I'm gonna go for the crates first, and then there's plenty of these guys, it looks like, so I will be able to finish off as many as I need to. Oop, that's not good. I already got one add, so I'm going to cast something. I'm going to kill them without bringing in more people. That's the idea. I guess I should probably read the spells I started with, right? I never did that, and I really didn't read these too in depth either. So this one, Curse of Weakness, is an instant cast, causes damage caused by the target is reduced by 3 for 2 minutes. Only one curse. Can be active at any time. So that's what we call a debuff for those who are new to this. And I can cast that on my foes who I think might try to hit me, and they will hit me for less, which can be useful. And this one is corrupt the target, causing 40 shadow damage over 12 seconds. Alright, so it's more mana, costs more mana, same cast time, my immolate. 40 shadow damage versus 28. So definitely worth it if it has the time, those 12 seconds to cast, or to tick out. Definitely worth it. Yep, let's see, this guy's going to attack me up here. And let's see, we should probably start with that, because he found me, give him an immolate, and a corruption, go with the shadow bolt. This sounds like a decent sort of plan, way to kill somebody as a warlock, and I emptied my mana bar pretty much on the one guy, so not terribly efficient for me. So anyways, corruption, comparing these, I'm just thinking of which I want to cast first, which makes sense to cast first. The immolate would make sense because I would get the initial 8 fire damage. That means the critter I cast it on would be bound to me, or I would get the loot from it if somebody else starts to try to hit it. That would make sense for casting that first. The corruption has a longer tick though, I think. No wait, over 15 seconds, over 12 seconds. That actually makes sense. Okay, so that makes sense because immolate also burns over a longer period of time, so it makes sense to cast it first. And they will both be ticking for comparable times once I finally land corruption. And let's see. So I'll try to get down my routine and make my way. Let's see, help this guy out. Nope. Okay, too much help. So he finally got back to it. So at least he didn't die, and now I'm gonna go back to my thing. I won't let somebody die in front of me. If I can help it, I'll help them out, but I'm also doing my own thing, so I don't know what he was doing. He definitely needs help though, I think. We might end up working together with him. He's a paladin, he'll be fine. I guess classically we're not supposed to work together very much, paladin and warlock. But I don't hate. Whatever. He does. I don't know if these are respawning. They seem like they're respawning a lot. So I'm trying to get to a basket. I've been trying that for a while now, and I think I succeeded. And look like I might pull that guy. All right. Oh wait, I actually have to click it. It doesn't just go into my bag. Let's see. Do you want to click the thing? to pick the thing that you were gathering. Like, what else would I want to do with it? No, just look at it and then put it back. I guess you might do that if you didn't want the thing, but I do want this thing. That's why I was here. That's why I'm here. To pick your berries, to take them. And somebody aggroed. Oop, that's 2 of them. Let's see. That seems like a lot. See how it goes. I might have to run. There it is. I think he's gonna die, and then I'll reduce the damage. Let's see. I'm running out of mana, so I don't have much else I can do but knife. And let's see how close we get. Alright, so that's 2 characters. I just... Whoop, that's probably too much. Let's see. Loot and get out. I don't know. Is that too much? I'll try it. Oh, that's definitely too much. Alright. Ow, they slowed me down. I hate that. That is not cool. Alright. Being stunned is not cool. So it will happen often. This is vanilla. This is where they try to kill you as you go about your noob daily tasks. Let's see. Try to get some more of those buckets. How many do I need? I don't know. We'll find out. Find out by picking one. Alright, let's initiate. I don't know if I've actually initiated on any of these yet. Let me do that. To prove that I am a violent warlock, I do kill people before they even have attacked me. I will kill them. There it is. Down. Now I could kill the bunny rabbit. That would be a warlock thing to do, but I'm not going to do it right now. I don't know why. I can't really explain why I'm not killing the bunny rabbit, but I just don't really have the energy for it right now. And let's see, can I get to... Oh, those are 2 instead. Oh, there's another right there. I think I've said I should use the immolate first, but I'm not sure I'm doing that very much. I don't think it matters too terribly, but there it is. I'm not a pro. It's a shocking revelation. Let's see, do I help him? Kinda. I'll give him that because he's clearing the way. Ooh, for me to. Ooh, no, that's not as clear as I thought it was. Alright. Here we go. And again, with the not the way I said I would do it. Maybe I should reorganize them. Should have done that earlier. Probably doesn't. Not gonna matter much now. Let's see. There's one down. Alright. Berries. Picking the berries. Out of the bucket. It does take a while to get a berry out of a bucket. Down on one knee. Really? I don't know. Critique his berry picking technique out of buckets. Not a very... Ooh, let's see. I can pick that one off and help him out if he doesn't... Yep, I am totally helping him out. That, me being a warlock and all. And it had a quest item. Let's see. I'll take the other one, which will probably come... Nope, maybe not. Nope. Hit the wrong buttons again. But it's okay, works out. Taking some pressure off him. Let's see if that thing behind me comes to me. Alright. There it is. I'm gonna go with. I actually did the right one first. Oop, what's going on? Somebody else, another Warlock. What's going on with me? It's good. I can get back to my berry picking after I kill this person who's in my way, and that's probably not. I don't think I can pick that without those two coming, which I don't know. I'm not excited about. I'm gonna kill this guy. And correct spell and correct many resisted. There, I was gonna be all correct and resisted. Look, he's trying to get my bucket and then he got hit. Now I'm gonna go get his bucket. See how that works. See, hopefully that other thing doesn't come for me. See how that works? That's me taking the bucket. Okay. Coming for immolate, corruption, a curse. And should we shadow bolt? I think we should shadow bolt. And then he's facing the wrong way. And they got my bucket, which is kind of fair because I got their bucket. Oh, that's 2, that's 3, that's me running. Run, 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 run. And I think I went the wrong way. Not too bad. I might die. Alright, run, run, run. And I need one more bucket, and I need a bunch of these bandanas, so I might as well just kill a bunch of them anyways, right? Oh, and I do have to find whatever tome or something for my Warlock quest to get my imp. But for now, let me focus on the one bucket. The one remaining bucket. And that guy in my pool. Come on, make it. No! I really need to work on it. Okay, well, I'll take it. That's fine. Alright. Back to new quest. I'll help him out because I'm just such a nice guy. I am saying him because, even though it's a she, because I don't know. It just seems like that's probably a good guess, but it might not be. It might not be right. Sorry, Epis, if you are in fact a lady. I do not trust the internet and ladies. I don't know, maybe that's something I shouldn't say. Let's play 101. Don't say stuff like that. Okay, stop. Stop digging. Now let's see. Find my true calling, my quest. Where am I going? I'm guessing that I will pick up more bandanas as I go for my other quest, so that is what I'm going to go for. Needs to go. Where? I'm trying to get the information without reading it, which is difficult at best. So I didn't see any directions that just jumped out at me. So let's see, there's Abby who ran off to join the Defias. They have hidden it at their tent in the vineyards. Okay, important. So that's a clue. Tent and vineyards. I think I'm near the vineyards. Now I need to find a tent. And if I remember, it's on either... I think it's on one of these sides. Fine. Alright. One of these sides. I can't remember which one. So I'm going to go look on this side first. And there's a building. Promising, but not a tent. Here's a tent. That's a tent. Let's see if there's a book. I think there's supposed to be a book. for something. It's a rabbit. It's on a book. Helping you all out, identifying these things. The rabbit is important. Defias thug. Maybe there's a person, a special person, but I think I just saw my mouse go funny. Did I see an object? Nope. There's somebody coming for me. I think they're looking at the same thing I am, and I'm not sure if either one of us is right. I will kill these guys anyways, because I do still need bananas. And again, with not the auto loot. There's the auto loot, and I didn't even really need it. Alright, cool. So, I feel like it should be in this direction, but again, I still don't see it. Maybe I've got this wrong. This is part of the questing thing. I don't know, because there's not a little thing on my little mini-map showing me exactly where to go, so now I have to find it. Which is fun, right? That's fun. Let's see. I'll take this one, you take that one, that's alright. We'll go see together if this is where we want to be, I think. This could be behind the tent. I don't think so. I don't think there's something here. Okay, so this looks like the wrong one. I'm gonna go check the other side. See if I can do that without dying too much. Somebody's gonna chase me. I could kill them. Not really into it right now. Gotta find another camp. Oh look, there's my buff. Needs to be redone. Oh, and I never even read that, did I? Let's see what it does. Protects the caster, increasing armor by 40. And restores 3 health per 5 seconds. Okay, so helps me stay alive. That's a good one to keep. Yes. Though the armor, I don't know about giving casters spells with armor. I don't know how much that helps. There's a chest. I have to go for the chest. I think that is mandatory, right? Can't see a chest and not go for it. But let's try to eliminate the resistance on the way in. Resistance to me having a chest. Just also watch out for that other, possibly the Warlock or the Paladin who might take my chest before I do. It is now my chest. And there we go. It is my chest. And my first gear, some leather I can't use, and some more water, that's great. And some linen cloth. This will be useful. I will be needing tons of that. Let's see what it is. Of agility. I bet there's a rogue somewhere who would like that, but probably won't get it, sadly. I don't know what I will do with it yet, but it remains to be seen. Now I have to find this tent. I did find a chest, which is kind of makes going over here worthwhile, right? I don't know, it's more of a moral victory than anything. And still looking for the tent with... I should probably read the quest more thoroughly, and I might find what I'm looking for. Oh, and looks like that's something. That's a guy. I'm guessing I might have a quest that comes back here later. I'm not sure if that's going to be my guy right Let's see. Here it is. I am actually reading this thing. My name, right. I hope you're sure about... Let's do this right. You there. John Doe, right? I hope you're sure about becoming a warlock, because if you can't hold your own, you are likely to get pulled under. Threatening. I'm to teach you, but I need to make sure you're strong enough first. There was a novice studying at the Abbey who ran off to join the Defias Brotherhood. Why do I care? Well, he stole some important books. One of those happens to be a book I've wanted for myself, The Powers of the Void. Steal it for me. They have it hidden at their tent in the vineyards. Actually, I don't know if that was the right voice. That might have been a woman who gave that to me. Whoops. Okay. I don't know if I learned anything, though, from that. Did I learn anything? I was concentrating too much on the reading of it, which I think I did fairly well. But I don't think I learned anything. From a tent in the vineyards. The Powers of the Void. What was his name? He was not named. I'm pretty sure if that was him, he would be named like they would tell me. So, I don't think that's him. Let's see if I can scoot around this camp without fighting anyone. I think I'm going to have to fight that one. Let's go ahead and start it. That might have been the right... Okay, so there it is, me leveling again. Level 5. Brilliant. Yep. And here we are. With the people attacking me for no reason. They've only been attacking all of their friends. That is the tent. That is a tent. I don't know if it's the tent though. Don't see it. I do not see. I feel like there should be a book or something. Some objects which I am trying to get to. I will try further over and see. That guy looks like he's probably going to die. Oops. Oh, there we are. And I might die. There we go. In front of me. So this is what warlocks do. We make people suffer for their poor choices. And we watch them die slowly. And there it is. It looked bad to begin with, but it slowly changes as they burn and suffer. That sounds terrible. I'm a terrible person. That's me being a warlock. In a pink dress. I guess I don't know if that's pink. I'll call it pink for now, though. For effect, I will call it pink. And it is kind of pink. In my pink dress, I am the warlock. And look at my little boot cape. Also, I got little shadowy things on my hands when I'm casting. That's kind of cool. 7 of 12 for those. Bandanas. Still looking for another tent. I feel like there should be, but maybe not. We'll have to find out. Seems like I'm going a little too far. Kind of run out of the Defias people, and there was a tent, and I think that's the only tent near the vineyard. So I should go, I guess, go there again and see what I missed. There must be something there. To see how you react to fire and whatever this is. I think that's shadow. Fire and shadow. From the man in the pink dress. Yes, that is right. Fear me.
It's too far away.
I think there was another one. I think I heard. Let's see, maybe not. Okay. We're good. Down he goes. Alright. Something up here. Right here. Should be. It's not in the tent. Is it next to the tent? Is it around the tent? Somewhere nearby? I may have to look up a database for this, because I am totally not finding it. And there's the respawn. So let's try to kill these guys, because, yeah, that's what I do. Tabbing for my next target. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. In this case, it's good. Bring this one down. Alright. 2 at once. Definitely satisfied with that. Still need to find my book. What am I doing wrong? I am missing something. Doing something wrong. I am going to pause here and see if I can find... I'm going to use a database. Kind of like cheating, but I think I've done... I don't know. I think I've done a fair bit to try to find it without cheating. So, I'm going to go look it up. Alright, I'm back, and I did find a screenshot that showed me I was correct, and I was just completely missing it. I'll have to go back and check later if those were there. I completely missed it. Alright. But I was in the right area. So there's my tome. I'm gonna try to collect the rest of my bandanas on my way out. And I'll be able to turn in quests. Get my imp. And I might, well, I'll probably have at least one more quest, I think. To come and probably kill that guy that I saw earlier.
I need to get closer.
Standing by that hut. Oh, I thought I had him selected, and I didn't. I was watching my bar and not the screen. Very professional. I could look at that. It's daylight. Daylight has come. I guess we'd get to see if warlocks melt in the sun. I don't know if I need all of those spells in every single kill, but it's probably good practice even if I don't need them. To try to get used to them, get it in my mind what they do and what they're for, when to use them. Help me remember that they're there. That's one of the things about this game is you end up at higher levels with a bunch of tools, and it's nice if you remember that you have them. There's some times where you might not you might need to pull out something you haven't used for a while. Like this Curse of Weakness. I might not use that a whole lot, but it might be a situation where it's the right thing. And let's see. How much mana I have to give to you in the form of pain. Oh, I resisted, that's no fun. Still, I think I still need some bandanas. One more. Let's see if I can coax it out of one of you before I leave this area. Nope. And nope. Let's go find somebody else to kill. And they all have bandanas. What is... Yeah. I will probably remark on this. I don't know if I will remark on it every time, but times that you do not find the thing from the critter that you're killing, like this bandana that they all obviously have, and yet, let's see, oh, there it is, he gave me one. I don't know, maybe it's my fault, maybe I'm rejecting them because they just don't look good enough, or maybe I cut them up, or burned them off, maybe they burned up as I was immolating. I am fairly irresponsible with my fire. Could be my fault. That's true. So, let's see what...
Good day to you.
Oh, she wants the berries. What does she give me? Another quest. Great manifest brother in somewhere.
Safe travels.
Okay. Sounds good. And let's see, I'm gonna take a pause real quick. Alright, had a short little break. I had to step away for a bit. Gonna try to get the rest of this little entry area done and probably wrap up this episode. It's gonna be a long one. It might take a while to upload or process and upload. So here's the tome, turning it in, going to give my Summon Imp spell. Let's pull that out. Here we go. Summon the Imp, see what his name is. Cool little image there, let's see. What is his name? Zigkin. Sounds alright. I like him. Alright. Hi, Zigkin. Let's go kill stuff. I think that's what you say to an imp. A warlock pet.
Hello.
I tend to be very cruel to my pets. That's why I don't really do well as a hunter. Well, I'm mean to my pets. So he's gonna experience some rough times traveling with me, but it's okay. He's a warlock pet. He's an imp. He'll deal with it. Alright, choosing a reward. Dagger. Because I'm such a melee warlock, I am going to take the dagger upgrade.
Good day to you.
Basically because I don't have a wand yet. I'll have to work on that. Alright. Choose one of these. The pants. Seems like... Oh wait. If I do something. Okay. So go kill that guy I found earlier, and then he will give me some pants, I think, is what I will take. And I will sell some of my stuff. I will keep that because that's useful. Generally, for those who are new, don't know, generally grayed out items. I think I just sold the one I had. See, the gray on the name means it's not very good. Usually not very useful. White typically means it's used for something, and in the case of like items like apples and stuff, it can mean that you can eat them. That's enough to be white, but often they're used for something, some sort of crafting. So that's a crafting material used for engineering, tailoring, and first aid are the major uses. There probably are some other uses as well. It probably gets used in blacksmithing a little bit, and maybe some others. So I have still not decided what profession I will pursue. Sell that and sell that. Alright, haven't decided what profession I will pursue. Kind of between alchemy and herbalism and enchanting and tailoring. It's typical enchanting tailoring mix. You can have two main professions at any one time, and you can drop them and train others, but I kind of want, usually it's a better idea to just keep the one that you have. It's a lot of work, especially towards the higher levels, for each profession can be a lot of work. And looks, I forgot about this, I should turn his fireball on. I just right click that, and I think he'll cast that now on his own without me having to specifically tell him to cast it. And he is on passive. I'm going to put him on defensive for now. It means he will attack things that I attack or that attack me, I believe. We'll see. That's typically, pets are one of the easiest things to break, I guess, in the code and the scripting. So even on live Warcraft, there have always been issues with pets. So we'll see what kind of issues there are here. Won't be surprised at all if we run into some. That'll actually be something else I note, I think, in the videos. I'm going to try to make a note where I find any bugs. I'll have to remember to do that, but I'll try to put links or some sort of a note about a bug if I find any. That's one of the useful things people might like to know about my experience here, especially related to the server itself, Kronos, the private server I'm on. See how well it plays and what kind of the bugs that I encounter is one of the main concerns. It looks like the guy I'm after hasn't spawned yet, but because he's not there, I don't have to deal with him right now while I kill his followers, and hopefully how it will work is he will respawn after they're dead, which will save me some effort. Why is my pet not attacking him? Attack. That might be a bug. I'm not sure if I'll... See, that's something... I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or if the game's doing something wrong there. So I don't know if I should list it as a bug. I can maybe list possible bugs. That might go in that category. It looks like my mate, the imp, has possibly become stuck. But did I do that? I don't think so. He's still on follow. I'm gonna refresh that, see if that helped. Okay, so he came. Once I reset that, now let's see. Seems to be working. I'm using Shadow Bolts. I've got plenty of mana. And I think I'm going to to be out of here once I do that. I think that's all I'm doing back here. I don't know, can I run through there without dying? Seems risky. I'm gonna just go around. I don't want to die right yet. And I really don't want to kill all of those people that I would have to. It's easier just to run around, I believe. So, was I talking about anything important? I forget. I might realize that might be something I have to learn about for recording. If I was talking about something and then I change subjects, will I remember? And I'll have to watch the video and realize, oh wait, there was something I was talking about. I kind of feel like I was, but there might not even be. I might be just like rambling, which I'm sure will happen. Sure that will happen. So it's pointing. It does give me an arrow in the direction of Northshire Abbey, and Stormwind, and Goldshire. So it's marking different towns, or I guess bases, or whatever. Places I might want to go. I might be interested in knowing where they are. So I've got this to turn in. Go ahead, go for the pants. And looks like there's something else to turn in here, which I should have done earlier. We'll see. Report to Goldshire. And I did a little salute. I was kind of running away. I could have done that better. Not very considerate, I guess, of him. Or where's this other dot? There's this other dot on this map that I'm trying to find. Maybe up here. But I should have probably saluted the guy, Marshall McBride, rather than the wall, or whatever I was facing. Running off like that. Alright, person. Here. Giving Grape Manifest. Getting... Let's see. I already have a cloak. I want to get that just because I think it will sell more. 4 more at a vendor. And that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take his junk, the stuff he gives me for my hard work of bringing him a letter, I think. I'm going to sell it. And look, I get a pouch. I'm actually really excited about pouches. I like bags. They let me hold things, more things. I can take all sorts of junk and save it for the vendors. And here we go. My first little parkour jump. I do not behave like a normal human, a well-adjusted human would. I don't think. Even if I wasn't a warlock, I would still jump from balconies and stuff like that. And look, here's me bouncing in really. Just kind of childish ways, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really a grown man in a dress, in a pink dress, jumping, bouncing around. And it's a warlock. He's got a pet. Pretty scary little pet. And I think both of my quests, or do I have only one? Only one quest. Going to Goldshire, and I am going to go with that. And here's another one. They usually do have 2 quests that send you in the direction of the town and the innkeeper from your starting position, from your starting area, and that's what I have now. Going to go see Goldshire. Haven't been there in a long time. Even as the Horde, I don't think I swung by Goldshire. There wasn't really any reason for me to go to Stormwind. I know raids, I could have gone on a raid or something, but I never did, so. Been a while since I've seen Goldshire. And it's a nice day for in World of Warcraft. Nice lighting, looks alright. Very peaceful. have to find something to do to kind of balance that out, make it more appropriate for a warlock. Here's my quest turn-ins. Actually, I think I like to have that mini-map zoomed out. Forgot about that. It is a little pixelated for me. It's my wonderful graphics settings. Let's see. Report to Goldshire, give him the letter. Did I get the shield just for that? Seems okay. Gave me a shield. I'm gonna just sell it because I don't use a shield. I don't know if they should check. They should check, like, are you somebody who would use a shield? No. Okay, explore. Explore the mine is the quest.
Hey there.
Actually, I'm going to pick up the rest of the quests and do anything else that I might do in the next episode. So I'm going to just finish this off by turning in my quest for the innkeeper. Choosing a reward. Water seems more useful. I'm going to make the inn my home. It's going to set my hearthstone back to this town here.
Looking for something specific?
Specifically to this inn. And see, I think I have some things to vendor to you. I should put those on. Should sell those. Don't need that. Can save that for when I go to Stormwind. I may do that next episode. I may just go to Stormwind. I have to think about what profession I want to get, because I think I should go ahead and start that. But anyways, this is my first gameplay episode, which we'll see if this is way too long for an episode, as far as just getting it on the web, onto YouTube. It may take a long time, so this is going to be a test. I'm going to see how well it goes and adjust from there. And I'll see you all next time in the next episode. This is Epic John Doe signing off.